Alright, you guys, let's go ahead. Let's get started. Now, I got 55 quotes that we're gonna go through. You can play this in the background, or you can play this as you fall asleep. And maybe, just maybe, these positive quotes will allow you to wake up in a more positive mood in the morning. Okay? Alright, let's get started. At any given moment, you have the power to say, this is not how the story is going to end. You have the power to change the results of how your life turns out. That one was written by Christine Mason Miller. She's an author. The next one, do what is right, not what is easy, nor what is popular. I know doing right doesn't feel good all the time, but feeling right has its positive rewards, and it has the ability to make you feel good about what you have just done. Give it a try. That one was written by Roy T. Bennett. He's also an author. If there's a book that you want to read, but it hasn't been written yet, then you must write it. That's going to be up to you. That one was written by Toni Morrison. That person is also an author. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Let nothing stop you from doing what you set out to do. You have everything you need at your disposal to make it happen. Your voice, your mind, and the actions you put forward. This one was written by Arthur Ashe, an American tennis player, if you know this person. By changing nothing, nothing changes. So if you do nothing, everything remains the same. Nothing gets better. Nothing happens. You have to put forth action in making positive things or whatever you're looking to receive happen in your life. That one was written by Tony Robertson, author. Next one. This one's nice. You can, you should, and if you are brave enough to start, you will. I like that. A nice positive affirmation to push you forward through your day, through your life, and pretty much through any situation you may find yourself in. Now, sometimes we need other people to nudge us, to push us, to motivate us into what we already know that we need and want to do. The next one, a ship in harbor is safe, but that is not what ships are built for. They're built to sail, so they go out on the seas. Yes, I like this one. This one is by John A. Shedd, author and professor. I like that one. Just playing it safe won't get you to where you're trying to go. I got it. Nice. Fear is forward. No one is afraid of yesterday. Yesterday has already happened. Today we look forward to today. Not worrying about tomorrow. Not worrying about the future, because we need to live in the present and deal with today. And today we can make it through. Nice. This one was written by Renata author, journalist, and film critic. I don't know that person, but that one was nice. Next one. For every minute you are angry, you lose 60 seconds of happiness. Wow. Anger does rob you of your joy, your peace, your happiness, the things that you are doing in the moment. It takes away from all of that. Anger takes a lot of energy as well, and it can cause stress also. Yes, I like that one. That one was written by Ralph Waldo Emerson. That's an author if you know that person. There is nothing brilliant significant or outstanding in my record, except perhaps this one thing. I do the things I believe I ought to be done. And when I make up my mind to do a thing, I act. I think it, then I have to put it into action. Because doing nothing means nothing. That's by Theodore Roosevelt. I know that guy. 26th President of the United States. That one's nice. I like that one, Mr. President. The only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. That one hit hard. Gotta have a vision. Now, my vision today is to retire. My vision today is to maybe, just maybe someday become a full-time YouTuber. My vision is to become a better person. This one's by Helen Keller. I know you know her. Author. If you're serious about changing your life, you'll find a way. If you're not, you'll find an excuse. Okay, I get it. I know this so well now. I've changed and I've grown in my life, but that used to be me. Fear paralyzed me into inaction. It wouldn't allow me to do the things that I really wanted to do because I was afraid of not knowing the outcome. Powerful. Jen Centrio, if I pronounced that right, is an author. We build too many walls and not enough bridges. Yes, we do. We lock people out of our lives because of things that have happened, conflict, and then we put up a wall to protect ourselves from other people and other situations that may or may not happen in our life, but it stops us from growing mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. This was nice. Isaac Newton, mathematician. Okay. Do one thing every day that scares you. I'm gonna go have to write a list. This is by Eleanor Roosevelt, former first president. This one's nice. We all like to play it safe. We'll do the things that are easy to do. We don't want to take the high road and the hard way through. But this is positive, so I'm gonna have to write a list of all the things I'm afraid to do and do them. Okay, next one. There is no passion to be found playing small in setting for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. Wow, let me read that one again. There is no passion to be found playing small in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. That explained it a little better. I read it better. Nelson Mandela. This is from Nelson Mandela. Nice. President of South Africa. We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. Have hope, right? Hope propels us into the future. It propels us forward in spite of our situations we may be in today. Yes. Oscar Wilde, he's an author. I don't know if you know that person or not, but I haven't heard of him. Carry out a random act of kindness with no expectation of reward, safe in the knowledge that one day someone might do the same for you. I live that way every day because everything that I've experienced, everything that I have gained in life is because what has been given to me by my higher power, my God. And it wasn't meant for me to keep to myself, but to share with other people. But it doesn't take a lot of energy to be nice than it does to be mean. This one's by Diana, Princess of Wales. I know you know her. I know you know her. Okay. Here's another one. Step out of the history that is holding you back. Step into the new story you will be willing to create. Okay? All these quotes I need to write down. They're definitely unforgettable and they're very inspiring. This one came from Oprah Winfrey. A lot of well-known people wrote very positive, awesome quotes. I like it. The most beautiful and profound way to change yourself is to accept yourself completely as imperfect as you are. And we're all imperfect, right? If anybody here was made perfect, they wouldn't be here. There would be no need. They don't need to grow. They don't need to experience. They're already perfect. That makes sense. Maxime Legace. Okay, Canadian hockey player. I don't know if you know that person or not, but that one was nice. I like that one. Your big opportunity may be right where you are standing right now. That depends on where you are. Napoleon Hill Arthur. Now, I'm at home right now, but if we were to say on my job, I would say it would be a different story. I'm sorry, forgive me. I know, I got 55, right? We got less than 55, but let's get this going. You must have long-term goals to keep you from being frustrated by short-term failures. I like that, right? And I'm there right now. I have a goal, again, as I said, to retire. And it seems so far away. And there are other things that I'm doing in my life that, like a job, I got turned down for a job, and it can be discouraging when you're trying to move forward in your life, to do and have the things you need in order to live in this world. So I like this one. This one's by Charles Noble. Not everything that is faced can be changed. Have you met anybody that is like, no matter what you say, what you do, how you say it, and who else comes from behind you and say it, they remain the same? Sometimes situations, right, you try to do the best you can at making it better, and it seems like nothing changes. But nothing can be changed until it is faced. Okay, I get that. There you go. So sometimes when I look at people and they continue to be who they are, and I gotta talk about people because I deal with people in the field that I'm in, and sometimes I want to surrender to who they are, but the second half it is, but nothing can be changed until it's faced. And it's not about changing the person, it's about changing me and how I react and deal with the person that I have to deal with from day to day. This is nice. This one's by James Baldwin. This guy here, that's nice. The next one. There are far better things ahead than any we leave behind. Okay? Never heard that before, but it makes me feel positive too. I like these quotes. What do you guys think? Hit me in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think of these unforgettable quotes. This one is by C.S. Lewis. He or she is an author. Everyone you will ever meet knows something you don't. I agree. I meet people that teaches me different things almost on a daily basis, whether it be from the news, whether it be from YouTube, whether it be on the job. Yes, I learn something from people almost every day. That one's by Bill NYE, Science Guy, TV presenter and engineer. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. I told you it's all about action. My words, my good intentions means nothing if it's not followed by what I do. And there's fear in action because I don't know how it's going to turn out. I don't know if I'm going to be wasting my time. I need to know by all means necessary how this is going to turn out. But we got to step out on faith, because if we don't, we can never know what we can do and what we can be. What do you think? This one here was walked by Walt Disney. Okay, my man. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Wow. Yes, very good. Yes, nice. That's the second part to this. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Yes, yes. They say you can't, you say you can. That's what I'm talking about. Guess who this one is by? You never guess. I don't know why I'm laughing so much, but it's Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple. Yes, that guy. I know you know him. If you set your goals ridiculously high and it's a failure, you will fail above everyone else's success. Okay, I get that. This one here is by James Cameron. He's a filmmaker. You will face many defeats in life, but never let yourself be defeated. This is about one of my favorite people who write quotes. She's passed on. Her name is Maya Angelou. She has a way with words, and it touches you every time she speaks. She was definitely a great author. In the end, it's not the year in your life that counts, it's the life in your years. This one here is by Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Many of life failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. Okay, nice. There's another one you wouldn't guess. Dr. Seuss. Yes, that guy, author. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Okay. Albert Einstein. I told you a lot of famous people wrote awesome quotes. Go confidently into the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. This one is by Henry David Theodore. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Oh, wow. I'm gonna use that one. I wanna find myself in a situation. I wanna use that one. That one's nice. Life Goes On by Robert Frost. He's a poet. The greatest mistake you can make in life is to be continuously fearing you will make one. Now, I've done that in my life, but I never thought about it in this way. Nice. Very positive. Okay. Never too old, never too bad, never too late, never too sick to start from scratch once again. Yeah. Try. Always try again. If you don't succeed, just try it again. Try over, try something different. I get it. By Graham, yoga guru. I can't pronounce the last name, so. But the next one, I alone cannot cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples. Mother Teresa. Yes, Mother Teresa said that. As soon as anyone starts telling you to be realistic, cross that person off your invitation list. Yes, because sometimes people think many things are not attainable. Yes, I get it. This one is by John Eliot, missionary. Getting over a painful experience is much like crossing monkey bars. You have to let go at some point in order to move forward. A great analogy. I like that. This one is by C.S. Lewis. Taking a few steps, utter a few words is what people fear most. This one is by Theodore. He's a novelist. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist. That is all. That is so true. That one's by Oscar Wilde. He's an author. Use what talent you possess. The woods will be very silent if no birds sang there except those that sang best. This one here is by Henry Van Dyke. He's an author as well. If you run, you stand a chance of losing, but if you don't run, you're already lost. You've already lost. Yeah. This one here is by Barack Obama, former president of the United States. Things change and friends leave. Life doesn't stop for anybody. But it is so hard when you lose somebody. It is so hard when a relationship ends. So I need this quote on my wall to help speed up the process. I understand it doesn't stop, but at the same time, the realities of life. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Okay, got that one. That one's by Mae West, actress. Remember Mae West? I do. It's not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Oh, wow. Yes, this one here is by Marcus Aurelius, former Roman emperor. Why do you go away? So that you can come back, so that you can see the place you came from with new eyes and extra colors, and the people there see you differently too. Coming back to where you started is not the same as never leaving. Yes, people get an opportunity to see you change, to see you grow, to see a different you. This is by Terry Pratchett, author. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forward. Very well put. Danish theologian wrote this one. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward into whatever way they like. This one here is by a Chinese philosopher. Nice. Absolute silence leads to sadness. It is the image of death. Wow, Gene. He's a philosopher as well. Challenges are what makes life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. There you go. Gotta face life challenges head on in spite of what you feel or what you may think You can do it. This one is by Joshua J. Marine. He's an author. My life is a message. This one is by Gandhi. No, Mahatma Gandhi. Yes, a lawyer. A lawyer said that. Certain things that should stay the way they are, you ought to be able to stick to them in one of those big glass cases and just leave them alone. Certain things, they should stay the way they are. Okay, that makes sense. This one is by JD. He's an author. No one ever finds life worth living. One has to make it worth living. I feel that one. This one is by Winston Churchill, former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. A year from now, you will wish you had started today. I've been there. Like I should have did it. I could have did it. Why didn't I do it? That was the last one, you guys. Listen, hit me in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on all these positive quotes you heard today. And thank you for watching all the way through to the end. I'm going to see you all at the next video. Enjoy, have fun, and be safe.